Alright, we are going to do our first drawing tutorial, and we are going to make a minion, which is always fun. Um, so to start, we're going to start not quite in the middle of your paper, maybe a little bit up from center, and we're just going to draw a circle. Not too big, not too small. Just draw a circle the best you can. It's not perfect, that's okay. It's not about being perfect. Mine's not perfect. Okay? So once you draw that circle, I want you to go just outside that circle, and I want you to draw another one just a little bit bigger. Again, it's not about being perfect. We are making his goggles right here. I'm going to keep going just to kind of add a little bit. Alright, so this is the outside of his goggles. And now we are going to draw his eye. I'll give you a second to catch up. I'm going to draw his eye. So we're going to draw another circle. So I'm not going to do it quite in the middle. I'm going to do it down here a little bit. So I'm going to draw a small little circle right here. Then I'm going to go inside and draw his pupil, just like that. Okay, alright, we're off to a good start. Okay, so now we're going to draw his body, the top part of his body, but I want to make sure that we don't make him too skinny. So we're going to do a little bit of guide points. About the width of his eye, we're going to go out about the same spot, and we're going to put just a little dot, just like that. Okay? And then same thing, about the same width, we're going to go out the other side and put a dot. And that is going to give us kind of a guide. So we're going to draw a line like this, okay, over the top. So we're going to start down here. We're going to go straight up, shooting for that dot. And about the time we get there, we're going to start making that straight line into a curved line. Then we're aiming for that other dot. We're coming down. And boom. Our minion is starting to take shape. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and make these the same length. Alright. Now we're going to finish his goggle strap. So that's just going to be two straight lines out this side and two straight lines out that side. So I'm just going to start here. I'm going to make one straight line. Go down just a little bit. Make another straight line. Okay? And we're just going to repeat on the other side. Make sure that it's same level. There's an imaginary line right here. We're going to draw a straight line here. And then a straight line here. Alright. Our minion is starting to take shape. Now, right about here, we're going to draw a line that's going to look kind of like a mouth, but it's not a mouth. It's going to be the top of his overalls. So just a little bit below where you stopped your line, just go down a little bit, and we are going to draw a line about the same width as his eye, just a straight line right here. Okay? And notice mine has a little hump, and I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it. Just going to keep going. Alright? In art, there's no mistakes. It just becomes something new. So maybe his overalls are on a little bit crooked. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to draw two lines, straight diagonal lines, to meet this horizontal line, and that's going to be the straps of his overalls. Okay? So let's do one right here. Just go a little bit past. See how I went past that? Okay? And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just a little bit past. Okay? Now that we have those, we're just going to loop around, and we're going to make that a strap, just like so. Okay? So I'm just going to loop around, and boom. We have the straps of his overalls. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and put a little dot here just for the buttons. That way they don't fall off, because that would be embarrassing, right? Okay, we're going to draw two arms, and his arms are going to be just curved lines. We're going to go up with this side where he's going to have one hand up and one hand down. Excuse me. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start here. We're going to make a curved line that just goes up. Okay, so starting right here, connecting it, just one curved line. Okay, and then I want you to go below that just a little bit, and I want you to follow that curved line right up here. Okay, Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side, only we're going to go down this time, just like this. Okay? So follow it from here down. Okay? And then go just underneath it, do the same thing. Whoop. Okay. Alright. So, tell you what, before we add the hands, let's go ahead and finish the body of the minion. So what I want you to do is we're going to kind of go from his armpit, and we're just kind of like we're mirroring this shape on the top, only not as big. We're going to start from armpit to armpit. We're going to go down, so just go down a little bit, make a curve line, do the same thing on the other side. You want to match that height, make a straight line, and then curve it just a little bit. Okay? Then I want you to go ahead and connect that line. Okay? Hey, we got most of the minion body. Okay? Now, to make the difference between his overalls, we're going to start just inside the dot, and we're going to end up doing just like one curved line from vertical to horizontal, just like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay? So we're going to come down, make one curve, start on the other side, and make another curve. Alright, you see our minion's almost here. Okay? Alright, so now I didn't quite leave enough room for his feet like I planned, but that's okay. We'll just make it do. He doesn't have very long legs anyway, so we're just going to make a couple lines here and here. So make one line here and mirror it over here on the other side. We're doing that a lot. We're making it symmetrical. So we got two little bitty curve lines. Then we're going to do two ones on the inside for both sides of his legs. One right here and one right here. Ta-da! Like he's got legs. And then his shoes are going to be like a straight horizontal line that curves down, and a straight horizontal line that curves down, just like this. Alright, so let's try that. A straight line, horizontal, curves down. There we go. Do the same thing on the other side. Horizontal line, curves down. And then this one we're going to go ahead and finish off. So we're going to do another line underneath, and boom. Alright. And same thing on the other side. Ta-da-da! We have the majority of a minion. Okay. So tell you what, let's go back and let's draw his hands. Okay, we kind of left those hanging. You know what? No, before we do that, let's go ahead and draw his mouth. Now you can make any kind of mouth you want. You can make a frowny mouth. You can make a surprise face. I'm going to make mine a happy minion, and it's going to be kind of a smirk off to the side. So I'm going to start right here in the middle, and I'm going to kind of make like a smiley face, but I'm going to go up one side. Okay? And then, almost like a moon shape, I'm going to come back and connect it. Okay? So now I've got a happy minion. Okay? We'll come back and fill in some details later. Alright, so let's go to his hands now. And let's draw a straight line. And then two diagonal lines. We have a horizontal line here, two diagonals. Okay? Now we're going to draw a curved line. It's going to look like kind of like it loops around. It's going to be his thumb. Kind of like so. Alright, so there's his thumb. Then we're going to draw one finger here and another one right over here. So he's saying, we're number one. Alright, so here we go. Here's his first finger. And then we're going to make like a little curved line. There's his other finger right here. We're going to close it off. Boom. There we go. And then let's do the same thing here. Horizontal line, two diagonal lines. Horizontal line, two diagonal lines. Okay? And then we're going to do the same thing. One little finger. That's a little bit bigger. We're kind of curve. He's got a thumb. Alright. So now we've got a minion. Oh, can't forget his little overall pocket. So let's go ahead and put that right here. One horizontal line, and then just kind of loop it around. Just like that. Boom. Alright. And we have ourselves a minion. Okay? Now, if you want to take it a step further, we can add some details. So let's go back and do that. Let's start with his hair. You can give him any kind of hair you want. I want him to have kind of spiky hair, kind of random. Okay. So notice how I'm starting some of the hair down low, like this, and I'm starting some of the hair right on the lines. So that just kind of makes it look like there's some coming from behind and some coming from the front. Okay. Let's add a little bit of detail to his eye. His goggles have a little line right here, and a little line right here if we want to add that. Alright. And then let's give him a little eyelid for some expression. So I'm just going to come and draw like a little curved, not quite the same shape. Boom. Alright. Again, I meant for that to be a little bit more curved, but you know what? It is what it is. He happens to be making his own expression. Alright. So let's give him some teeth. It's going to be like a scallop line, kind of like loop and loop and loop. I'm going to give him maybe 2 or 3 teeth on the top. Let's see. See how many fit in here. There we go. Maybe a couple on the bottom. Do the reverse. Scallop lines, just like that. Hey, he's really starting to take shape. Okay. Oh, and let's add some soles on his shoes. Got a little heel here. And then, whoops. Oh, that's alright. Maybe he's got tap shoes. Oh, I put a little dot there too. That's alright. Maybe that's a little shiny part. Alright, and then we'll add a little sole here. Curve line. Boom. Alright. Now, if we want to, we can add some other details down here. Like, let's give him some pockets to his overalls. And then, I think he has a little emblem. Trying to remember how it looks. Okay. Well, you know, we'll just skip that. Alright, so we've got ourselves a minion. Lots of little details, and then you can color it, kind of make it your own. I'm going to go ahead, let's see, I think this tool should work pretty good. Let's make it a little bit smaller. Alright, so at this point you can get your colors, and you can just color along. I'm going to start down here, and obviously it'll look better because you're using real colors, not just a computer. So I'm going to color these blue. It's, you know, they're overalls. And then let's come back, and honestly I don't know how to switch it on here, but somewhere in here we could pick the color yellow. I'll have to come back later. Oh, maybe up here. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's pick a minion yellow. Make this a little bit bigger. We're just going to go to town. We're going to make him all kinds of yellow here. Alright. Make him yellow. Hello, yellow minion. Obviously yours will look a lot better than this when you're using your colors, but this is just to show you. And again, everybody's ends up a little bit different. Okay? So, and that is perfectly fine. I'm going to fill in some of these white spots a little bit. Alright, and then, tell you what, let's fill in these black areas that we didn't get to do earlier. So his strap is black here, and we'll color in the back of his mouth black. Whoops, got his teeth dirty, forgot to brush his teeth. That's alright. Okay, and then add a little bit of black here, colors on his glove, and some more over here. And again, if you want to color these different colors, you can. It is your artwork. Alright, I'm just kind of doing it the traditional way. I say traditional, it's a minion, it's not super traditional of any kind, but I'm just kind of gonna go for it. And to be honest right now, I can't remember if his legs are yellow or blue. Let's make him yellow, because why not? Because again, We can make him any color we want. Alright, I'm going to pick that same yellow, and I'm going to make his legs yellow, because it's my piece of art. Alright, so now we've added some detail. Oh, you can also, like, you can make his eye certain colors. Let's see. He seems like he might be, I'll give him some blue eyes here. There we go. Alright, and we have ourselves one minion. Alright, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'll look forward to doing more tutorials in the future. Enjoy!